Hello, San Jose! Welcome to the One Mic Live Show, brought to you by the production interns and a lot of help from the staff here at Create TV. Tonight, we have an amazing show for you, full of singing, dancing, some comedy, and all kinds of other great stuff. So I hope you enjoy it. But first, we're going to cut to a little PSA for you.
Are you ready?
I've been preparing my whole life for this. Let's go.
You're up against 8 others. Think you can keep up?
Doesn't matter who I'm up against. They don't know who they're messing with.
This is where I leave you. I hope your training and natural talent pays off.
This won't even take 5 minutes.
Then by all means, get this job done.
This is my cover of Hey Jude by the Beatles.
Welcome back. Wasn't that great? Okay, so for our first act, we have an amazing group out here for you. Help me welcome Los Panederos.
Ahí le va pues.
Eres mi hogar, mi hogar es con nadie más que tú. Yeah. Alabama, Arkansas, I love my mama. Esa es mi vida, ay caray, un visitino que.
Create TV
Thank
San
you
Jose,
so much. That
our
was
doors open
beautiful.
up to a
So sorry
creative
about that.
environment. We offer our members classes that guide the way to media storytelling. We allow members access to check out professional equipment to document their stories.
At Create TV San Jose, we're all about giving everyone the power to tell their own stories. Because we believe if everyone can tell their stories through media, we'll have a more healthy community. Man, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Where are my... Someone help me here? I cannot see. Hello? Blind here.
Wasn't that funny? And wasn't Los Panaderos a great group? They're so awesome. I love it. So we have another great act for you here. He's a comedian, and his name is Frankie. Please help me welcome him.
Oh yeah, it's good to be here. My mom was watching this. See you, Mom. You see me out here? Yeah, it's good to be here. Create TV. I was born and raised in San Jose. I got some great news to share with all you viewers at home. One of your own just turned 28 years old and just bought myself my first house right here in San Jose. That's right. Clap on your couch. Yeah. Put the ice cream down. Clap. No, I'm just kidding. It's great though. It's a gingerbread house. Got it at Walgreens. Yeah. Killing the game right now. Camera 2 was good. It's good to be here, man. I'm a Mexipino. I want to share that with you guys. A little bit about myself. Mexipino, Mexican and Filipino. Yeah, I like it. But I don't speak Spanish or Tagalog. Right? That's how you pronounce it. Pretty sure. Whenever I try to speak Spanish around my Mexican friends, a little bit that I do know, they'll always be like, hey, you're not even saying your Spanish right, Doc. I'm like, hey, you know how messed up your English is, though? This is nice. I'm not Filipino enough for the Filipino side. I was talking to this lady the other day trying to be cool with her. I was like, hey, my grandpa is full-blooded. I'm a little bit. She's like, oh, just because you have a big nose does not mean you're Filipino. I was like, this is the last time I'm coming to Kaiser. This is nice, man. You guys... You're going to see me on Comedy Central, but first you got to see this. I had an interesting day today, viewers. I was texting and driving earlier because we're the worst generation of people ever to be ever, right? I was at the light and I was texting, and then next thing you know, I looked up and the light was green already. I was like, uh-oh, somebody behind me is about to honk at me. So I turned to check real quick. And they were texting too. I had to honk at him. I was like, come on, man, we gotta go. We are better than this. Say one more. Let me get up out of here, man. This is nice. Hip hop fans. I know you're a hip hop fan watching this. Yeah, I know. This is catered for you. I like E40. He's one of my childhood heroes. E40 just turned 50 years old, though, now, so his name is expired. He has to rap about life at 50 and up now. That's hard. He's going to have to be like, they know me all around the globe from bringing my slang from the Bay, but I'm getting frustrated because my hair is turning gray. Ugh. I like Kendrick Lamar, too. Kendrick has already rapped in Spanish, which is dope. But I like to hear Kendrick rap about eating too much Mexican food, because that'll be some San Jose, Silicon Valley business right there. He'll be like, I ate 6 tacos with my Mexicana queen. That salsa tiene too much habanero and D. She poured up that horchata. I said, baby, no, please. She slammed it on the table, then she gave me more cheese. I said, hold up. My stomach is bubbling. Take this away. I'm lactose intolerant. You see my face. Show me the bathroom. And if it don't happen, then girl, I go savage and poop on your drapes. Yeah. That's it for me. GoFrankYourself.net. Catch you on Instagram at Frankie M Comedy. Viewers, thank you.
Life Moves provides interim housing and supportive services for homeless families and individuals to rapidly return to stable housing and achieve long-term self-sufficiency. We are the largest provider of homeless services in Silicon Valley, with 17 sites annually serving 10,000 clients, half of whom are children. Please consider engaging with us to support this important work. Visit lifemoves.org to learn more about how you can get involved, including donating or volunteering to support our programs.
Hey, now we're back. That was pretty funny, right? Loved it. Hey, if you've ever wondered about working in a television studio, you should check out Create TV. We have a ton of classes for you to take to get you started. Anyway, that's a little bit shameless plug. But tonight, we've got another funny man, and his name is Jose.
How y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing? My name is Jose. My mother, Puerto Rican, Hawaiian. My pops is Mexican. I came out looking Arab. I don't really know how it happened, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people looking at this and they're thinking that, look, I get it. You know, if you were sitting there, you were thinking that, I'd have thought the same thing if I was sitting on your couch. Doesn't bother me. The thing that bothers me is people who know me, like we went to middle school together and whatnot, when they have the audacity to ask me, Jose, you're Latino? I want to say that again because I know it went over a couple people's heads. Jose, you're Latino. Now, I know we live in a sensitive world. People don't like to assume things. But I'm here to say it's okay to assume ethnicity based off of a name. For example, let's say you right there was telling me a story about your coworker named Jamal. I'm not going to play with the idea that Jamal might be Chinese. Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Now, Jamal is interchangeable because I did know an Arab Jamal. But all I'm saying is, when's the last time you met a white dude named DeAndre? It doesn't really happen, you know. I told you ethnically where I'm from in terms of geographically. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I think it's a selfish question. I hate when people ask me. What I mean is, I was born in Hayward, California, right? Went to school in San Leandro, California. Live in San Lorenzo, California. So really, I'm just out here repping 880. I don't know where I'm from, you know. People laugh at that, but 880, that's a lot of street cred nowadays. People getting shot on my block. Traffic is crazy. People are upset. You know, I hate traffic. Not for the typical reason that I don't understand why we're all going straight and for whatever reason we're stuck in the same place for 45 minutes. No lights, no nothing. Doesn't make any sense. I hate it for that moment, that little moment when you get that little gap and you decide for once in your life, you know what? I'm going to be a good person today. And you decide to let somebody in the little gap. And ladies, you might feel me on this one. You decide to let one person in your little gap. Next thing you know, everybody thinks that they could get inside your little gap. Like it's good like that. Like, no, I didn't consent to this. Now I'm over here getting taken advantage of by a bunch of Priuses and Mazdas. It's very, very, very disrespectful. I am rather educated. I went to school at the University of California, Berkeley. Thank you. Didn't graduate. I just said, F it, I'm done. But, you know, I finished nonetheless in my mind. And I'd like to think that I've enhanced myself in terms of my frame of thinking, the way I think. Like, for example, my requirements of women are a lot different than what they were at 18, 19, now at 25. And every man has requirements. You know, they're not always the best. Some men require a woman to be robust, to be big in the back, have good credit, whatever it might be, right? At this point in my life, I just have one requirement, only one, and that's flexibility. I need a woman to be flexible, like these stretchy pants. I know they look tight, but that's why I wear them, because I can do stuff like that. I drop kick anybody watching this right now. The reason why I need a woman to be flexible is the only way you getting in my mama's house is through that window. So I suggest that you start to stretch it, you know. Don't judge me for living with my mom. This is the Bay Area. It's ridiculous. The Bay Area is crazy with these prices. I want to talk about something real. Gentrification, ruining our communities. You damn near got to have a 401k plan just to be homeless in San Francisco out here. It's crazy. The reason why it bothers me, though, once again, I don't go typical with it. You know, it's not the fact that we can't afford to live out here, people buying houses in Manteca, Antioch, Brentwood, whatever it might be. The reason why I hate gentrification is because it's ruining my fast food. What I mean is, in gentrified areas, you still got one, maybe two fast food spots left in between all of the juice shops, right? Now, at these fast food spots, you got teenagers that come from two-parent households, gentrified households, I like to call them, coming there and they're working there, right? The problem with these teenagers is they don't care about my food because they know this isn't the last stop for them. Little Timmy knows that Jack in the Box isn't the end-all be-all for him. He's going to go to college, go and live a happy life. I say, F all that. I don't like that. It puts somebody on my fries who knows that if they mess this up, they might get deported. I need somebody with no hope working the fries. Put Jorge back on my fries. My name is Jose Contreras, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, JC Like Jesus. Good night and God bless. Thank you.
Awaken your spirit through visionary Chicano theater. May 17th through May 20th at the Mexican Heritage Plaza in San Jose, Teatro Visión presents The House of Mango Street, adapted for the stage by Amy Ludwig from the classic book by Sandra Cisneros. Don't miss our cast of young performers aged 12 to 18 as they bring to life the fun and spirited coming-of-age story of 12-year-old Esperanza, whose dreams are so much bigger than her family's new home on narrow Mango Street. For tickets and information, please visit our website at www.teatrovision.org.
Are you ready?
I've been preparing my whole day for this. Let's go.
You're up against 8 others. Think you can keep up?
Doesn't matter who I'm up against. They don't know who they're messing with.
This is where I leave you. I hope your training and natural talent pays off.
This won't even take 5 minutes.
Then by all means, get this job done.
This is my cover of Hey Jude by the Beatles.
Hey, welcome back to the One Mic Live show, brought to you by our production interns and with a lot of help from our staff. You know, if you're interested in learning more about production in general, media or whatever, let us know here at Create TV. We can definitely help you along your way. So I hope you enjoyed our last comedian, but now I want you to sit back, relax, and listen to the words of Miss Donna Wallach.
Hi, I'm going to talk about 2 political prisoners, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of political prisoners here in the United States. But tonight I'm only going to talk about Mumia Abu-Jamal and Leonard Peltier. Who is Mumia Abu-Jamal? As a 15-year-old spokesman for the Black Panther Party in Philadelphia, Mumia Abu-Jamal was targeted by the FBI's COINTEL program of surveillance, neutralization, and assassination. A few years later, Mumia Abu-Jamal was an award-winning radio journalist, the voice of the voiceless, and an outspoken defender of the MOVE organization. On December 9, 1981, Mumia was driving a cab to supplement his income. He had a licensed gun for self-defense. Dropping off a fare in the red light district, Mumia Abu-Jamal heard gunshots and saw his brother staggering in the street. Mumia was shot by a uniformed police officer as he ran towards his brother. Witnesses state police officer Faulkner was already shot and down before Mumia arrived on the scene. Right then and there, the police and later the prosecution manufactured all the evidence against Mumia Abu-Jamal. The prosecution suppressed evidence that at least one other person was on the scene that night, And then the courts have ruled to prevent the confession of a man who swore that he, not Mumia Abu-Jamal, shot Officer Faulkner, and he has not been allowed to testify in court. Philadelphia is over 40% African American, yet only 2 of the jurors in Mumia's trial were black. Mumia was denied every right to due process that a criminal defendant is supposed to get. The trial judge, Albert Sabo, sentenced more people to death than any other judge in the United States. In 2002, a court reporter disclosed that at the start of the 1982 trial, she overheard Judge Sabo say that he was going to help them fry the NIGGER. Join the struggle for justice. We need to fight to free all political prisoners, including Mumia Abu-Jamal, the Move 9, Leonard Peltier, Ana Belén Montes, and many more. For more information about Mumia Abu-Jamal, go to freemumia.com. Who is Leonard Peltier? Leonard Peltier is Lakota, Anishinaabe, and Lakota. And he has stated that he got his political activism from the horrible and the rank, brutal poverty he experienced every day as an Indian child growing up on the Turtle Mountain, Chippewa, and Fort Totten Sioux reservations in North Dakota. He was also one of those children who was taken away from his family and brought up in boarding schools until he was a teenager. Leonard Peltier has spent over 40 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. Prosecutors and federal agents manufactured evidence against him, including the so-called murder weapon, hid proof of his innocence, presented false testimony obtained through torturous interrogation techniques, ignored court orders, and lied to the jury. People are commonly set free due to a single constitutional violation, but Leonard Peltier, he is innocent and faced with a staggering number of constitutional violations, yet has yet to receive equal justice. Leonard Peltier is now 73 years old and in very bad health. He is innocent, and the FBI who framed him up know he is innocent. It is way past time for Leonard Peltier to go home and live with his family. Here is a poem that Leonard Peltier wrote a number of years ago. The message. Silence, they say, is the voice of complicity, but silence is impossible. Silence screams. Silence is a message, just as doing nothing is an act. Let who you are ring out and resonate in every word, in every deed. Yes, become who you are. There's no sidestepping your own being or your own responsibility. What you do is who you are. You are your own comeuppance. You become your own message. You are the message. In the spirit of Crazy Horse, Leonard Peltier. For more information about Leonard Peltier, go to the website whoisleonardpeltier.info. Thank you. Sorry.
Welcome to Cray TV San Jose's PSA Day. 3 times a year, in conjunction with Heritage Bank, Cray TV San Jose offers free PSA creation for local nonprofits. Would your nonprofit benefit from some free exposure? Maybe you have some new programs or an event for the community you are looking to advertise. Check us out. For more information and to sign your nonprofit organization up, email Celeste Drake at the email address below. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ann Jasper, the Programs Director for Silicon Valley Bicycle Coalition. Do you spend your morning commute stuck in traffic? Ever consider biking to work? Bike to Work Day, our biggest event of the year, is coming your way. We invite you to ride on Thursday, May 10th, 2018. Air up your bike tires and mark your calendars. For more details, visit bikesiliconvalley.org/BTWD. Silicon Valley Bicycle Coalition is your local bicycling nonprofit. Our purpose is to create a healthy community, environment, and economy through bicycling for people who live, work, or play in San Mateo and Santa Clara counties. Support our work. Get involved today. Visit bikesiliconvalley.org/get-involved.
Hey, well, welcome back to the One Mic Live show, a show brought to you by our production engineers with some help from our staff. You know, if you've ever wondered about media, let us know. Check out creatvsj.org. All right, so next we've got some folks here that are going to grace us with their beautiful voice and with their instruments. Please help me welcome Michelle and Fernando. Thank you.
I've tried to fight this feeling, I've tried to push aside the fact that I can't be without you by my side. I've tried to just forget you, remove you from my mind, but all I do is think about you all the time. 'Cause you are the one that takes me higher, you are the reason I exist. You are the cause of chain reaction, and you are the catalyst. Now, I've tried to move on lately, I've tried to read the signs, but sometimes I think the harder you really want is mine. And I've tried to get over this, but I'm not satisfied, and I never ever will be till the night is tried. 'Cause you are the one that takes me higher, you are the reason I exist. You are the cause of chain reaction, and you are the catalyst. Now you are the source of my attraction, you are the force that I resist. You start the chemical reaction, and you are the catalyst. Now I don't know how else to say it. There is no other way that I can say it. There is no way to explain it. There is no other way I can explain it. There is no way I can say it. There is no other way that I can say it. There is no way to contain it. There is no way to contain it. You are the one that takes me higher. You are the reason I exist. You are the cause of chain reaction, and you are the catalyst. And now you are the source of my attraction. You are the force that I resist. You start the chemical reaction, and you are the catalyst. And now I don't know how else to say it. There is no other way that I can say it. There is no way to explain it. There is no other way I can explain it. I don't know how else to say it. There is no other way that I can say it. There is no way to contain it. There is no way to contain it. Thank you.
A couch is not a home. Students experiencing homelessness in Santa Clara County has reached alarming numbers. Bill Wilson Center's school surveys show there are thousands of students couch surfing with no permanent home.
High school students from public and private schools throughout Santa Clara County are experiencing homelessness, and Bill Wilson Center needs your help to ensure our youth have a safe and stable place to call home.
The San Jose Youth Commission knows that couch surfing is homelessness. We are Silicon Valley. We can do better.
Welcome to Cray TV San Jose's PSA Day. 3 times a year, in conjunction with Heritage Bank, Cray TV San Jose offers free PSA creation for local nonprofits. Would your nonprofit benefit from some free exposure? Maybe you have some new programs or an event for the community you are looking to advertise. Check us out. For more information and to sign your nonprofit organization up, email Celeste Drake at the email address below. Thank you.
Hey, welcome back, San Jose. Wasn't that awesome? I am really blown away by some of the talent that San Jose has here. It's exciting because I've been in this community for a really long time, so I really love when folks come out and present what they can do to the community. So just so you all know, Create TV San Jose is a nonprofit organization. We are here to educate folks and to help folks with any kind of media issues that you should have. If you're looking to learn media techniques, if you're looking to maybe put on a show, you've got a great idea, or you have an original script that you'd love to see come to life, check us out, createtvsj.org. Great, so our next person we have coming up for you is a really funny person. You've probably seen him on YouTube and all around San Jose. Please help me welcome Victor.
Hey, how you doing? San Jose, it's good to be here. So I just want to tell you guys a quick little story. You ever have like a friend of a friend who you want to be direct friends with? It's not that you don't want to hang out with them without the mutual friend, but you just want to have the option of being able to hang out with that person without the mutual friend. Well, I got this friend, his name's Freddie. He's not really a friend. He's not even really an acquaintance. We run in similar circles. Freddie's a dinosaur, by the way. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that it's relevant to the story. So I saw Freddie, and Freddie's kind of a popular guy. You know, he's kind of in with the in crowd. You know, he's charismatic, dude. All dinosaurs are, you know. Well, maybe not all dinosaurs, but most of the dinosaurs I know anyway. And, you know, I kind of wanted to, like, go strike up a conversation with him, you know. So I went up to him, and I was like, hey, Freddie, how you doing, man? You see the new Jurassic World trailer? You excited about that? And Freddie was like, why do you ask me that? Because I'm a dinosaur? And I was like, no, man. It's just because I thought maybe, you know, it's a big tentpole franchise, and, you know, the trailer just came out, and I thought maybe you'd be excited to... What, because I'm a dinosaur, I have to be excited about every dinosaur movie that comes out? Look, man, I wasn't trying to, like, offend you or anything. He's like, to be honest with you, I've seen all the Jurassic Park movies, and I find them highly offensive. Because we're always portrayed as the bad guy. I don't understand. We're either the bad guy or we're, like, the human's pet. And I was like, hey, man, I didn't mean to, like, upset you or anything, you know. But, I mean, there's some movies that are, like, good dinosaur movies. For instance, The Good Dinosaur by Pixar, or that movie Dinosaur from Disney. And he's like, oh, Disney and Pixar are dead to me after their horrendous portrayal of Rex from Toy Story. And I was like, whoa, dude, okay, look, man, I just was wondering, I was just trying to strike up a conversation. And just then, our mutual friend, Tito, came. Thank God, right? And so Tito shows up, and he's like, hey, what's up, guys? What you guys talking about, man? And I don't know if you guys could tell by his accent, but Tito's a lobster. So Tito shows up, and he's like, what's up, dudes? What are you guys talking about? And I was like, oh, we were talking about the Jurassic Park movies, but Freddie thinks that they're offensive. And he's like, what? Jurassic Park offensive? What's wrong with Jurassic Park? And Freddie was like, I don't like the portrayal of my species, okay? He's like, what are you talking about, man? He goes, I'm tired of Hollywood movies making us look like the bad guy all the time. Tito's like, well, what about The Good Dinosaur? That was called The Good Dinosaur. I'm not watching any Pixar movies. All right, well, what about that movie, The Land Before Time? You've seen The Land Before Time, right? I mean, they made 14 of them. And he's like, no, I haven't seen those. So let me get this straight. You've seen every Jurassic Park movie, and you complain about it. But you don't even support the Hollywood movies about your species that portray you in a positive light? You know what, man? You're a hypocrite, man. Excuse me? You're a hypocrite, bro. You got dino privilege. Dino privilege, yes. You know how many Hollywood movies they make about dinosaurs? Millions of movies, okay? You know how many movies they make about lobsters? None, all right? The only time you see a lobster on TV is during a Red Lobster commercial. But you see me complaining about that? No, because you know what? I got a dream. I got a dream, homie. One of these days, I'm going to make my own movies. I'm going to have my own studio, right? So you know what I did? I got my GED. I went to community college. I got an AA in film. And then I went to 4-year, and I got a degree in that. And one of these days, I'm going to make my own movies starring lobsters instead of complaining about it like you. And Freddie was like, I don't know what to say. And I was like, I got The Land Before Time on VHS. If any of you guys have a VCR, like, we can go back to my place, watch it. They were like, I'm pretty cool with that. All right, you down? I'm down. All right. And then, so that's how I became friends with a dinosaur. Anyway, so that's all for me. My name is Victor. Thank you guys for having me.
On the last Thursday of each month, the School of Arts and Culture at MHP hosts a pop-up coffee shop called Cafecito. Please join us for coffee, community, conversation, and culture from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m.
Los invitamos a nuestra serie de Cafecito el último jueves de cada mes de 5:30 a 8:30. Cafecito es un evento de la Escuela de Arte y Cultura donde pueden venir a disfrutar un café, conversación y cultura con otros miembros de la comunidad.
Well, I hope you've had a great time watching some of San Jose's finest talent. I know I have. I would love to give a special thanks to all of our production interns, all of our interns in general. A huge shout out to Erica and Matt, to Nick, Sakima, and Tony, plus our programming intern, Chris, for all of their hard work and support for this effort. Just so you all know, this is a project for their final grade. They don't know this yet, but this is their final grade that they're going to get from me. Just kidding. Anyways, a huge shout out to everyone who helped us, everyone at the Create TV staff and crew. Thank you so much. Well, that's it for One Mic Live. Have a great evening, San Jose.